Let's go to Division I now. Kimberly, they won their first two playoff games by a combined score of 108-0. A trip to Arrowhead tonight would not be easy. The Papermakers taking on a perennial state football participant in the Warhawks. Early going, Kimberly getting on the board with a pretty deep ball. Scott Schreiber to Ben Diedrich, but Arrowhead, oh, their one tough customer. Dominic Tottarello takes the snap. Look at this, wrapped up. He flips the ball to a teammate. So interesting play. I'm not sure how that exactly worked out, but it would set up a touchdown, and that we know for sure. The Warhawks had no problem scoring on this evening. The Papermakers see their season come to an end. They fall to top-seeded Arrowhead 31-7. To Division III now. Oh, West Superior hosting Plymouth. Both these teams undefeated. Don't think it'll be easy. Phantoms opening drive, knocking on the door, and Matt DeBaker picked off at the goal line by Matt Rude. Returns it to the 17. No points for West Superior there. Plymouth, they would turn that into points. Colin Neals to Zach Kane, 11-yard score. And West Superior trails. They don't find themselves trailing a lot. They would answer second quarter. DeBaker, Chris Snell, 15-yard score. They're still down 7-6 after a missed extra point. To the third quarter, that's the score. Zach Rothering up the middle for the 5-yard score. West Superior, their first lead comes in the third quarter. It's 12-7. Plymouth couldn't hold the Phantoms down. Two fourth-quarter picks were big. Bill Turnquist and West Superior. That defense turns it up. They are moving on. West Superior gets a scare. They get a win, 25-7.
No, I was concerned. How will our kids respond? You never know until that situation comes up. And I thought they responded, but I thought some kids made some big plays that helped us.
Oh, it's an amazing feeling. They were a great team. We were pulling all the stops to get them to get the W here.
West Superior gets the winner of this one. Waupaca hosting Medford. A foggy, steamy evening. First half, Comets quarterback Sam Menzies rolls right to Nate Nelson. Was that a one-handed grab? That was impressive. That might be one we see again in top plays later on. 7-0 Waupaca. Later in the half, Comets D'ing it up. Xander Newell goes up and gets the interception. That's a good interception, too. That might be in top plays. Waupaca, they're perennial top 5 play people. Then Medford on to punt. Waupaca would end up fumbling the ball. That would be a big mistake for the Comets. It would not end up hurting them. Medford could not cash in. Waupaca goes on to get the win 20-6. Ooh, that sets up an interesting one. West Superior and Waupaca in Level 4, trip to state on the line. Well, those are all the Friday night Level 3 games we have here in Northeast Wisconsin. Let's go now to prep expert Doug Ritchie live at Little Chute, set of our Game Time Game of the Week. Doug, did I hear you say 300 yards rushing for Freedom in another upset win?
Yeah, you know what, Freedom, it's really interesting just watching them play. They tell the opponent, we're going to run the ball, we're not going to pass the ball, stop us. And in the first half tonight, Nathan Peters wasn't really gashing Little Chute, but as the game wore on, that Little Chute defense wore down. Nathan Peters had a 72-yard touchdown run and I believe a 67-yard touchdown run in the second half. And Freedom literally ran away from Little Chute. This was a real impressive game, 36-7. You know what? You look at a team and they play a lot of guys both ways, and you think they're going to wear down. They wore Little Chute down tonight, and kind of surprising with the good weather that Little Chute's offense couldn't get going, but Freedom on defense also really good. This was a complete effort on both sides of the ball. And I'll tell you what, Freedom's a number 8 seed. Clint Crewell told me after the game, I remember when I was with the Steelers and we were a 6 and won the Super Bowl. Seed means nothing. Freedom is proving that.
Absolutely, and that's a good analogy from his playing days with the Steelers. He's got those Irish believing. Doug, thank you very much. Back live out there in a little bit. Well,